Drawing guides. Tap the Actions tool, tap Canvas and activate the drawing guide, and tap Edit Drawing Guide. Here you can choose the 2D grid to start with, so you can choose the thickness of the lines of the grid, the opacity, so you could have it so it's very faint, and also the grid size, so you can go large scale or you can take it right down to tiny, depending on what you want to do. So tap Assisted Drawing, tap Done, and then here we've got the grid, and the lines that you draw will follow the grid lines. You can make some really interesting designs and artwork here. It's quite interesting when you change pen as well. If you turn off the assisted drawing, you can just make use of the grid in the background and just carry on drawing freehand, using the grid just as a guide. So that's the 2D drawing assist. So as you can see on the layer, it says assisted. It needs to say assisted to ensure that you've got the function of the assisted drawing. So again, you can do the same with the isometric. So this is quite good. You can create cubes and things like that. So again, you can change the grid size, the opacity of it, and again, when you go to draw on, the lines will draw over the grid. You could turn off the drawing assist, and here you'll just go back to normal drawing. So you could do a mixture of drawing assist and free drawing. So we're going to go on to the perspective here, and again you've got you can set the perspective points by tapping on the grid where you want the perspective points to be, and you can delete them. So if you tap on them, it'll delete, and then you can move them around as well. So this is something you can have some fun with. Be good for landscapes and creating shapes of all sorts of things. Again, you've got the thickness of line and the opacity, so you could do some quite complicated perspective drawing. So always make sure you tap the assisted drawing or check on your layer that you've got assisted drawing ticked. So here we go, we can start drawing on the perspective lines here. So the symmetry guide, this is quite an interesting one. You perhaps have some fun with this one. So you can tap options, so you've got vertical, horizontal, quadrant and radial. So if you try the different options, so here you can draw symmetrical patterns. So you can imagine that this could be quite interesting. I think it's good to just have a play with these functions so you can get to grips with what it is they do. So you'll have it in mind when you might think, oh, I can use this for Something could be quite good for butterflies, for instance. If you go to the options, horizontal, so that just as it says, it will just draw the other way up. If we go to quadrant, it gets more and more interesting. So here it will draw in the four sections. Make sure it's on drawing assist. So again, it's just have a little play with these settings and see what they do. And then radial. So here, again, make sure it's on assist. If you don't tick it in the first settings, you can do it on the layer. So you make more complicated things. You probably could do some quite nice mandalas or something here with these. Great things to print out and colour in. Could be quite nice. And if you tap rotational symmetry, again assisted drawing, make sure that's ticked. It then does directional mark making, which is nice. So just have some fun with these and see what you come up with and see what you can do. Again, try swapping brushes and colours to see what you come up with.